Before we start this video, it should be known that we did have two cameras recording, but with an issue my end. There's just Becca and my voice. Throughout this, you're welcome.
I mean, I'm gonna have to dump these out because I can't find a hand. More of an upfront heat.
Yep. Oh, and an afterburn.
You can suck on it now and chew on it later. Hello, lovely friends. How are you doing today? Great. Us too. Thanks very much for asking. I got some lovely candy in my quaintly Halloween box. So I thought I'd give those a taste.
And I'm just here for moral support.
Yeah.
And to be very jealous.
I mean, I feel like you've had a lot of these. I kind of want you here to like help me compare them to what we've got here.
Oh, okay. Not to just shove it in my face that you have chocolate and I don't.
That may be a little bit, but it's like that incident with the crumpets. Someone stocked up on crumpets before lockdown. Someone else didn't. A flaming hot Monster Munch.
Oh, you're in for a real treat.
I don't know. It makes me nervous that it's flaming hot.
I mean, they're designed for kids, so kids eat them. I'd be interested to see which way round you think each individual crisp goes, or chip. They're not chips. You can't describe those as a chip.
It says it's a flavor-baked corn snack. I mean, I would probably think it goes like this.
Yeah, see, that to me looks like a monster with long arms and a...
But what's the other way? If you flip it, I've got crumbs all over my hands now. Like this?
Yeah, so it's a claw, and those are the fingers.
I don't know. I probably eat it like one finger at a time, or one leg at a time.
There's no right or wrong answer.
They just taste like barbecue chips. There's a little bit of a kick in the back of my throat, but
aren't they nice?
Yeah, not bad.
Probably at some point try the pickled onion flavoured Monster Munch, because those are the dog's doodahs.
I don't like pickles, but...
No, but neither do I.
Okay.
But
yeah, I mean, I can feel a little heat, but they're definitely not as hot. So, like, in Kentucky, we have Grippos. Yeah. I don't think these are as hot as barbecue Grippos, but they're slightly hotter than, like, regular Lay's barbecue chips.
Would a small child eat Grippos?
I mean, it depends on the kid in Kentucky.
Oh, really?
Yes, small children will probably eat Grippos.
British manufacturers will not want to burn the tongue off of a small child, so you know that it's going to be fairly easy to take.
Yeah, those aren't bad. I'll probably have those for lunch today. I was walking through Kroger the other day. I was perusing the Halloween section because everything was on sale. And they had these Cheetos bag of bones. And like, look at that guy.
Oh, it does!
So these are Flamin' Hot Cheetos, which I mean, I love regular Cheetos, but I've never tried Flamin' Hot Cheetos. These have like the texture consistency of like Funyuns, I think.
Yeah.
But these, I feel like would have a texture consistency of Cheetos, but I thought I'd try those and see. I mean, I'm gonna have to dump these out because I can't find a hand. This is the Cheetos, and this is the Monster Munch.
The Cheetos one looks really spicy.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just the colour, but it is a very similar shape.
More of an upfront heat.
Yeah. Oh, and an afterburn. Not a fan. Oh no, bless you.
Definitely prefer the Monster Munch.
I'm gonna make Brit out of you yet.
My table's covered in flaming hot Cheetos I'm not gonna eat. So how about some of these love hearts?
Oh yeah.
Over here we have conversation hearts that you get at Valentine's Day. But these look kind of like a cross between those and Sweet Tarts and Smarties all thrown in together.
It's not Smarties, it smells like chocolate.
Smarties are chalk.
Nice. What does it say?
It just is an emoji.
Oh,
a little heart face emoji.
That's new. They've updated those because it was always something like "be mine" or "love you."
This one says real love.
There you go. Things like that. They've changed a lot. The words are not the same as they were when I ate those as a child.
So the flavor is closer to what our Sweet Tarts are,
okay,
which are more tart, and the texture is about that of a Smartie, because Smarties are a bit softer than Sweet Tarts. But the little conversation, it's like 3 treats rolled into one.
I like to suck on those because they're a little bit fizzy.
Well, I remember you asking me, ooh, there went the tart. I remember you asked me if they were a little fizzy, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
But I don't let them linger that long.
No, see, I like them lingering and having a bit of fizz on my tongue.
Do you have to let it linger?
Do you have to let it linger?
Here's this drumstick. This one says strawberry and cream flavored chewy lolly. I still got Cheeto heat on my tongue.
You have to suck on it to get it chewy first.
Oh.
It takes a while to get it soft enough to get to the chewy stage.
That's kind of how a now and later is.
Oh, okay.
Like, you can suck on it now and chew on it later.
Nice. Wow.
I'm like slobbering everywhere. I have drool running down my hands.
Nice. This is a family-friendly video. I'm keeping some of these edits.
I finally got off a piece I could chew. I'm an impatient candy eater, so it tastes good. The other thing from Finney is a watermelon fizzy bubble gum. It looks like a watermelon. It's
Oh,
kind of
maybe
like
we
double bubble. It's very
But it's-
tart in the middle.
Yeah.
I think it's fizzy, but I don't feel any fizz. Sometimes I wonder if fizzing means something else to Brits.
When you have a carbonated drink, that's fizzy.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Have I ever told you the story of when I put bubble gum behind my ear? Isn't it on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory that one of the kids takes out her gum and puts it behind her ear?
Mhm.
I was like, oh, that must be a thing then. You should be absolutely fine to do that. So I put it behind my ear when I was playing with my friends. I was only maybe 6 or 7, maybe a little bit older, and then it all got caught up in my hair and it had to be chopped out. Lesson learned, don't put bubble gum behind
Yeah, I
your
feel
ear.
like that would have been Violet Beauregard.
Well, I've been there. I've actually done that.
The last of the fruity is this Push Pop Dippers. This reminds me of Fun Dip.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
rock
good.
candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fizzy.
I feel like I could put a different kind of music over this and have a very different style video.
That's not a proper meal.
And eating them in that weird order, that's not a proper meal.
Well, that was interesting. These are giant Cadbury Dairy Milk buttons.
They last about 3 seconds with me because I put them all on my hand and shove them in there.
So a serving is like half a bag. I'd eat this in one sitting. It's little chips of chocolate, and they've got little Cadbury signature on the back. Mmm, those are good. The equivalent of 426 mils of fresh liquid milk and every 227 grams of milk chocolate. I don't know what that equates to in American money, but it must be why it's so creamy. It's not waxy like our chocolate. Cadbury Flake. I assume this was like Galaxy Ripple. Is that correct?
Galaxy Ripple has an outer coating around the flakiness.
Yeah.
The way it's put together is rippled chocolate, but it's still as crumbly and flaky when you break it open.
Okay.
But the chocolate around the ripple will hold it all in place, whereas this, just as soon as you break it, there's chocolate everywhere. It's
Yeah,
great.
it looks like it. Okay.
You know the little ice cream cones that you get? So you'll have a cone and then you'll have like a whippy bit.
Yeah.
Do you have a chocolate shoved in it? A 99 with a flake in this country is like a whippy ice cream in a cone with a flake put inside. And you get those from the ice cream truck.
Oh, nice. That sounds way better than anything we've got. No, we're poor. We have drumsticks. That's what the end looks like. Oh, very crumbly.
You when you make a hot chocolate, you use a flake to stir it as well because it melts into the chocolate.
So I feel like this is more of a workhorse chocolate than just like, I'm going to sit down and eat a Cadbury Flake. It's good. The chocolate's still good. All right, our final Cadbury offering is a Halloween-themed Cadbury egg.
Oh, I love Cadbury eggs.
Do they do themed eggs year-round?
Not that I'm aware of, maybe. But Cadbury's cream eggs are available all the year. So delicious.
They're mostly an Easter thing here. We wouldn't have like a Halloween version because at Easter you can get the mini eggs, which are my favorite. I have to say, as American Cadbury goes, I'm not a big fan of Cadbury cream eggs.
There's a thing that we do. How do you eat yours? That used to be the advertising slogan.
Yeah.
Egg, how do you eat yours? Because some people will bite the top off. Some people will separate it in half and then scoop out the middle. Some people will just stick their tongue in and lick out the ice.
I'm a biter, I think.
I'm a biter and then licker. I like to pick the top off and get my tongue in there and pull out all the icing sugar.
This is way better than American cream egg. Like ours, the inside is liquidier. This is like, I mean, the consistency is a lot thicker. Ours is like more of a liquid and it's kind of gross.
Yeah.
I would actually eat this for
You
Easter.
are. And I'm jealous.
So our penultimate candy are mint Maltesers buttons. I've never had regular Maltesers buttons.
I'm not a massive fan of Maltesers as a whole. I'm not a fan of the malty taste.
Do you have Whoppers over there?
Burger King Whopper. Yep.
No, there's a candy and it's just like a malted milk ball.
Right.
It tastes like Christmas.
Ah, this tastes dark.
So it's blue. In certain Dairy Queens, you can still get malt, like
Right.
as a drink. Sometimes I'll get a caramel malt, and it tastes like a salted caramel milkshake. It's so good. Last candy. I saved this one for the last one because it sounded really cool. It's a winter spice Twix.
Love a Twix. And I know that you have Twix over
Yeah.
there.
Let's see what the winter spice is. It smells like gingerbread.
Oh, yeah.
It just tastes like warm.
Just tastes warm.
I shouldn't fuss at you for using non-flavor descriptions, but like, yeah, it's good. It's like a chocolate kind of spice cake type thing.
Nice.
You don't get a lot of chocolate. Even though it's dipped in chocolate, it's more spice and caramel than chocolate.
The chocolate's just like holding it all together. Packaging.
It's just the vessel. I'll put this in my pile of finish later.
What was your favourite out of the lot?
The Dairy Milk buttons.
Okay.
And I like the Maltesers buttons as well.
I think just Dairy Milk buttons they're so simple, they're really effective.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I've come a long way in my candy taste test since we did the test at yours last year.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, thank you for hanging out with me while I eat candy in front of you.
Thanks for torturing me and making me watch you eat candy.
And thank you for watching us watch each other eat candy. If you liked this video, leave a little like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time. Have a lovely day. Goodbye. My table's covered in flaming hot Cheetos I'm not gonna eat. My table's covered in flaming hot Cheetos I'm not gonna eat. My table's covered in flaming hot Cheetos I'm not gonna eat.